A far-right Christian nationalist podcaster believes that airport body scanners will make you gay. Huh. Andrew Isker, who is a white nationalist, or I'm sorry, Christian nationalist, even though I don't really see much of a difference there, was on a recent podcast with the co-host CJ Engel and was talking about the Patriot Act, which hey, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of that. Now, he asked, where was the Constitution when the Patriot Act was passed? That's a good question, actually. It's something that George W. Bush completely ignored. Just saying. Now, he said, give me a break. Like, I had to be molested at the airport to go to Florida, right? Just to get on an airplane. Because I'm not going to go through the gay beam machine. Oh, he told listeners, I didn't let CJ do it. I wouldn't let him do it. I said, you're getting patted down too, buddy. I don't want them turning you gay. This is a real conversation that was had. I don't want you getting, I don't want you, I want you getting touched by men. Okay. Which, by the way, is, I've been pat down before. It's super professional, and all that stuff. Right. But like, oh, I would rather have you get touched by, men at the TSA than to go through the gay beam machine. What? Okay. First off,
we have to keep our country gay.
Yes, we do. So go through the machine. No, I'm kidding. This whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, this guy,
you idiot.
The gay beam machine. I think it should be obvious to everyone that there are no gay beam machines. Okay, there is nothing that turns people gay or trans. That's not a real thing. All right, you could just file that along with the
Jewish space lasers.
All right, no, not a real thing. They're not real. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, opting to get the pat down once again seems a little bit more potentially gay than these scanners. But anyway, he says that you don't really know what those things are doing to you. They can just take a picture of me naked? Like, no. Okay, but they're not really doing that. Those machines are not taking photorealistic images of naked people. All right. Instead, the scanners use an automatic threat recognition and detection functionality to digitally look for abnormal shapes on a person's body. Upon detecting any possible threats, the scanners display the suspected body areas on basically a gingerbread man image, which then a TSA officer will have to review. And so, show me on the gingerbread man where you think you've been violated, sir. Okay. Now, look, here's the thing. This is a great example of taking something that nobody likes. I don't like the pat downs. I don't like the scanners. I don't like having to remove my shoes in order to get on a plane. Okay. Thankfully, of course, I do not travel that much, but my problems aside, I don't think that the TSA is turning people gay with their scanner machines. Okay. My issue with this is really more of like privacy and annoyance. Yes, I am very annoyed that in order to get onto a plane, I've got to do all that stuff. But I noted before that this was put into place by a Republican administration after 9/11. They created the TSA, put in all these security measures. Okay, so let's be fair about that. This comes from Republicans. But once again, great example of how people take what could be legitimate grievances, right, with the security and the surveillance state, and then turn it into something super goofy and ridiculous. But make no mistake, though, this guy, his views aren't just goofy and ridiculous. They're potentially dangerous. Look, in the past, the same dude said he opposed activist Riley Gaines' campaign against trans athletes competing in women's sports, not because he's defending trans women, not because he's defending trans women, but because he says that no woman should be able to compete in sports. No women at all. Yeah, no, let's just completely get rid of women's sports. Wow, great. He's also said that Jewish people should not be involved in the American government. Oh boy. Because, quote, this country belongs to Jesus. You do know that Jesus was technically Jewish, right? Just saying. And not only that, he has also claimed that slavery in America was not a sin. Great. He also wrote a book on Christian nationalism with Andrew Torba, the openly anti-Semitic CEO of Gab. And last September spoke at a Texas conference about the, quote, war on white people. As a white person, I don't necessarily feel like anybody's at war with me, so I don't quite know what the hell this guy is talking about. But make no mistake, this guy is dead serious about all the nonsensical BS they continue to spout. Okay? And it would be hilarious if people like him didn't represent a large chunk of the people who are currently now in power and are making policy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.